What is cash flow? Well, it's not a river made of money. What about cap rate? Cap rate isn't how much cap someone's talking. What about NOI? What about LTV? What does it all even mean? Well, if you don't know or you feel like you want a refresher on what it means, stick around. We're going to talk about it. If you're an investor, you want to invest, knowing what these words mean is going to help you not lose money. Let's get into it. My name's Austin. My wife and I are realtors here on the Tennessee side of the Smokies. We've been in the real estate industry since 2020, and ever since, we've been learning to bring our clients the most value. Today, we've closed millions of dollars in sales, as well as own and self-manage multiple rental properties, short-term rental to be particular. Enough yap, let's talk about the cap rate. So first things first, what is cash flow? Cash flow is what every investor dreams of maximizing. It's what the money you have left over after you pay all of your expenses, including mortgage, utilities, all that good stuff. So if your property is bringing in more money than it costs, you're doing good. Next up is equity. Now, what is equity? Equity is how much of your property you actually own. So to find your equity, you take your home's market value, not what you paid for it, but your market value. You subtract what you owe on it, and the remaining amount, that's equity. All right, next up, we've got NOI, which is your net operating income. Now that is what you're gonna be left with after you pay all of your expenses, apart from your mortgage payment. For me, it's easier to think of it like a net when you're fishing. When you dip that net in and all the water comes out, what's left in that net, think of it as a similar concept to that. Next up, we've got loan to value, also known as LTV. That measures the amount that you owe on the house to what the house is worth. Lower loan to value means that lenders are more likely to give you better terms for things like a HELOC or a cash out refi. Next up is one of my favorites. It's called cap rate. Now, cap rate is where you take the net income a property makes and divide that by the purchase price. National average is somewhere around 10.2%. So you kind of look at it as, okay, this home is worth $100,000. It should make $10,000 a year income. $500,000 home should make $50,000 a year income. Appreciation, that's not just what you're feeling when you're thankful. In real estate, appreciation is how much your property has grown in value over time. Generally speaking, the longer you own property, the more it's worth. So we talked about some of the most important investor terms. Next week's video is going to cover one of the most important ones ever. It's called ROI, also known as return on investment. ROI is the key to being able to tell which properties are dumpster fires and which ones are diamonds in the rough. That's the one that you want. That's where the money is. So any questions, drop them below. If you liked what you've seen, give us a thumbs up. That'd be great. If you want to see more of our videos, subscribe. Any questions, concerns, comments, give us a call, text, or email us directly. Look forward to talking to y'all. Bye-bye.